It was then that I noticed the beast lumbering towards me on all fours was not a beast, it was not a man, but it was a machine. It was a train hurtling towards me at 7,000 miles an hour.
Wait. I'm gonna have to cut you off on that one, Hunter, because this one actually brings up a trauma point for me.
It's all about Isaiah's childhood trauma, I guess.
I know, I get it, I understand the jokes. It's a little messed up, it's a little absurd and strange, but it's also kind of funny and silly, so I want to talk about it real quick. When I was about 7 or 8 years old in elementary school, there was this guy that lived local to the town, and he would come around all of the schools and he would pick one student. And if you hadn't guessed this already, he would pick me because I was kind of the scrawny, the scraggly one, and he would say, "It looks like one of you needs to come training." And then the rest of the kids in the class would all say, "Oh look, Isaiah's going training with the train man." And that was his name, and that was what the kids knew him by, was the train man.
I mean, it's not super creative, but I'll fuck with it. Like, yeah, I'm the train man. I come from where the other trains live. It's kind of mental, dude. Kind of fuck with that.
I mean, this guy was kind of like a trauma source for me, Hunter, so I don't know if it's...
I like it. I can't help myself. If it's cool, it's cool. No, it sounds gnarly. The train man.
But essentially what he would do is he'd drive me a couple clicks out west, and he'd find one of the old train tracks, back from when they were laying down train tracks all across the continent, and he'd bring out this old western-style lasso, and he'd put on a top hat, and he'd sort of pull at his mustache and say, "Hunter, Isaiah, there's a train coming. You've got to get out of these chains because there's a train coming." And as he'd say this, white text would come up, like, all around me. Like, everything would go black, and it would just be white text saying, "Get out of the chains." And there would be this ragtime piano that he had with him, and he'd be playing that off to the side of the road. And of course, all of this is in which to say, do you think if Beelzebub, instead of just being alluded to in the story, was actually a physically manifested character, that it would improve the narrative?
Wait, hold on. We didn't mention demons like one fucking time.
No, I see what you're saying. I see that, you know, you might not have picked up that the Beelzebub, the demon, was in fact in the story the whole time. But if you just come at it from my perspective for a second.
Alright. Trying to envision it. Trying to envision it from your perspective. Trying to get into your childhood head. Let's scrap that. Let's not say that one.
It's a genuine accident.
Alright, dude, I'm listening. I'm trying to put myself in the headspace. I'm trying to make myself understand.
Alright, cool. So you're with me? Alright, just imagine Beelzebub is just like the main guy. Isn't that better for the story?
Absolutely. You've absolutely sold me.
I'm glad you agree.
Do you smell toast?